Hi there, it's Lukasz for the Tech Travel Geeks, and we have a slightly different video for you this time. Normally, our videos focus on mobile technologies or ones helping with travel. Today, we're unboxing our least mobile product, but one that makes our geeky hearts pound faster and which helps us create the content for you. Samsung's latest 49-inch ultra-wide gaming monitor, the Odyssey G9. Stay around for an unboxing and assembly today, and we'll soon be following it up with our thoughts after a week of use for work, editing, and some gaming. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos from us. As you can see, the box is enormous. I had to clear out most of my room, and it barely fit on my rather large desk. Let's see what's inside though. The monitor is nicely protected by a lot of styrofoam to ensure it doesn't get damaged in transportation. We get a package with some cables, some documentation, and a CD with drivers. Well, maybe someone still uses those, who knows. We then get a rather large monitor stand. It's wrapped quite well, and it appears quite sturdy. There's another cable, this time with the UK plug, so it must have been added specifically for my market. There are also some instructions and a quick start guide. In this case, we'll actually use it, as we'd rather avoid damaging the monitor while assembling it. There are 15 steps, presented mostly clearly, so it should be very helpful. There's a wall bracket included, but we're not planning to mount it anytime soon. Then there's the second part of the stand, this time the vertical one, connecting to the monitor. It looks quite nice in white with black accents. It also has a headphone stand, but I'm not sure how practical it is at the back. There's also a plastic back panel, which will cover the cables and ports when we don't need to use them. It should make the back look smoother and more futuristic. There's also a small plastic cylinder, which will make the light on the back, which you can see presented on the box, look even better. And that's mostly it for small elements. Let's see what's under the styrofoam. Well, it's the monitor, obviously. However, in order to take it out, we should first, according to the installation guide, assemble the stand. So let's do that. So, we have the bottom stand and the vertical part. It has some plastic wrap, so let's get rid of it. Now, we need to connect the two. Luckily, there's no need to use any screws, as everything is already there, so we just need to fasten them using the attached mechanism. Twisting it a few times is enough. Just in case, I used a screwdriver to ensure everything is secure, but it was all good. Okay, now the difficult part. We need to take the monitor out of the box by attaching the stand. There's a bit of a lip at the top, so we just need to ensure that it gets inside and clicks in. Once we do that, we need a screwdriver to fasten 4 screws, which again are already there. That's really handy and works really fast. And there we go, let's try and get the monitor out of the box. I had my lovely partner help with this part, taking care of the box. I started by flipping the box and keeping the monitor by the edge of the desk. Holding the stand rather than the screen, we took it out of the box quite easily. And there we go. Wow, you can see my smile over there in the video. This monitor is just something else. It's huge, measuring 49 inches diagonally. It's like combining two 27-inch monitors without a bezel in the middle and curving it nicely to ensure better immersion. According to Samsung, the screen has a curve of 1000R, whatever that means, which apparently matches the curve of the human eyes. When playing games, you're fully immersed in them. While focusing on the center of the action, you can see the sides with your peripheral vision. Let's turn the screen around and see it in all its glory, while I get rid of any protective plastic. As you can see, it's very futuristic and quite impressive. More plastic around it and we're almost done. We now need to plug the cables, hide them, install the plastic thingy and back cover, so let's get to it. To start with, let's remove the white cover from the stand, just by pushing it a bit upwards and pulling out. We then split the plastic cylinder into two and place it on the back. According to instructions, we should have handled this and the cables while it was still in the box, but there's not much of a difference. Once both halves are there, click them together and twist them clockwise so they fit into place. Easy. Let's now look at the cables. We have this weird USB 3 cable for the monitor, which is used to convert the monitor into a USB 3 hub. Then there's the power cable with the UK plug, and with no power brick as it's all built into the monitor. Finally, a DisplayPort 1.4 cable, supporting up to 8K monitors. We'll be connecting it to the EVGA GeForce RTX 2080 Super graphics card, so it should be quite smooth. Okay, let's take the cover off again and start plugging the cables in. The power cable goes on the left, but we need to take it through the stand so we can hide it afterwards. Next, we'll plug in the DisplayPort cable using one of the display ports. This will go to my desktop. Then, the aforementioned USB cable. We'll probably plug in the Stream Deck and the USB card reader, but that's to be confirmed. Finally, we'll plug in HDMI cable, which we'll use with a work laptop. That's all the cables plugged in. We just need to ensure they fit nicely behind the stand cover. After some wiggling, it all worked fine. And the very last step was to put the white cover to hide all the cables and ports. That was actually much easier than expected, and it all clicked together. Once it was done, the back of the monitor looked great. Okay, that's everything assembled now. Once we connected the monitor to our PC, the last step was to switch on one of the most visually interesting things about this monitor, the backlight. It turns out it's not enabled by default and it had to be enabled in the monitor's menu. But just look at this, isn't it quite cool? Unfortunately, in order to see it, you need to have the monitor in the middle of the room. And most people, like me while not filming this video, have the monitors back towards the wall. Unfortunately, the light isn't bright enough to replace something like hue lights, but it's still really cool, reminding me of the Iron Man's armor. And speaking of which, while I'm not a big gamer, I've been playing some Marvel's Avengers on this monitor, and it looks amazing in ultra-wide screen in 5K. The field of view is brilliant and very immersive. I've been also editing a lot of videos and using it for my full-time work, and it's been excellent. However, I'll be talking about the performance, specifications and gaming in a follow-up video, so make sure to subscribe to our channel to see more videos from us. And if you enjoyed this video, leave us a like and let us know in the comments below. But for now, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.